Okay, just wanted to show you one more time. Here's the control arm. This is the front arm of it, and this is the old bushing that's in here. They always go in with the flange side of the bushing toward the rear, so they push in toward the front of the car. And you can't put them in the other way because they're tapered, so they won't even fit in the hole. So anyway, so what happens is I have this piece of steel that I cut that just fits, the bushing will fit inside of, to straddle that. And then I cut this piece of steel, which is the distance of the inside of this finger, between the fingers, because you don't want to distort and compress these two fingers. So I have that I slip over the bushing while it's in there to protect those. And then I have just a plain old pipe coupling that just happens to be the size that fits the other end of the bushing. So once you put that over there and you put that there, and then you compress that, and it just pops that bushing right out. It just doesn't distort your fingers. So that's the pieces you need. You just need to come up with a couple of pieces that will work for you. Pressing it will be the same way. Here's the new one. It'll be put in there. We'll push against this flange side. You want to get something that matches the diameter of the flange. And again, you'll want to put your ring in here to protect your fingers so they don't distort. And then you need something that fits over this side of the flange, which it just so happens the same one works there. So you just press them back in the exact same way that way. So that would be the next step. Okay, here's the close-up. This is the piece of pipe I cut that just fits around the outside of the bushing. The control arms right here. Here is the spacer to maintain this distance in here so that it doesn't distort that. And this is just a pipe coupling that fits against the outer flange of the bushing. So now all I gotta do is tighten the vise up and it should pop right out. Okay, here we go. A lot of times when these things come out, it does a good pop like a shotgun, but they usually come right out. There it is. Comes right out.
Harlan Husky says Yahaki to the New Mexico State defense. Wake up to Jack and John in the morning. John in the morning. Now, back to prime time. Going back 1400 KLIN. 4:53 on drive time. Lincoln 1400 KLIN. Going to try and give away some tickets here to Burn After Reading.
Burn After Reading, Kobe. This is, I gotta say, I like the Coen brothers. This is the latest of their pictures, and
okay, here we're ready to go back in, and again, got my metal piece over here that the bushing can get through. Have my divider piece inside to prevent the fingers from distorting. Got the bushing, and I got my pipe coupling. I put a little anti-seize on the bushing just to make it go in smooth. I was going to say something about, you get yourself a good old vise. I picked this one up for $20 at an auction. It's a great investment. I push in drive shaft U-joints with it, bushings, I make all kinds of stuff with it. So anyway, we'll just crank this in and put that in there halfway straight. We'll have to realign it. It's starting to push crooked a little bit. The coupling's a little too high, so I just got to adjust that just a little bit. Something you have to do, you just got to kind of play with it a little bit until you get it just right. So we'll just move that down a little bit. If I had a press, it would be so much easier, but we'll just continue pressing here. Made a little adjustment in it, so it's going in straight. Because you want to hit that other side. Looking good. Looks like I hit the other hole in the side. And one more, and there it is. See, the flange is seated down against the edge of the bushing, or the edge of the control arm. So there's one done. Okay, set up here for the last bushing. You can see this one's in. Oh, you see that? Yeah. Well, anyway. And so here we go with this one. Just got kind of strong arm the vise in, but they go in. And there it is. Both of them are in. So there's your, there's that one. I'm going to, power wash this and clean it up and paint it. So the, I put some anti-seize on those to make them go in better. I was going to say, when working with Fieros, I anti-seize everything I put in, and just get yourself one of these larger bottles. I think I've used up. This is my second one of these I've used up working on Fieros, so it's just good to have around.